Hey, my friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful, beautiful day, my friends. So, pound that for watching this video. Pow! So, guys, let me know where you're watching from. Share this stream, share this live. I'm going to talk about something today that someone asked me earlier this morning, and I decided, hey, why not just make a video about it? So, how you doing? How you feeling today? What's going on with your land? What's going on with your life? How you doing? Now this video is gonna have two parts to it, right? It's gonna have a funny part, but at the same time you're gonna learn some crucial information that can help you get results the fastest. Okay, so first part, right? Someone called me up. What's going on, Ben? How you doing? So one of the people that get into my business called me up and they say, Keder, I joined this business 2 weeks ago, right? And I spent $40. I don't know, it could be 40 or $100. I don't remember what was the price. But they said, and I've been doing it for the last 2 weeks, I haven't seen any results, right? How can I get results the fastest? When am I going to see results? And this is a funny question because when you get into something in 2 weeks for you to see results, if you're expecting to get results in 2 weeks, my answer to him was, dude, listen, I just went to the gym and I got a new membership. And it's been 2 weeks and I haven't had a six-pack. Funny, right? It's crazy because sometimes people are expecting results and just coming in, not doing the work. Just buying a product or just buying a course or just investing into yourself, whatever you get into, it does not promise you into the results without you taking some type of work to make it happen. Now, it was totally crazy. It's like, saying, hey, you're going to get results for doing nothing or just coming in or just buying a book. You're going to get the knowledge without reading, without going through the process or experimenting or learning the process. So it's kind of crazy funny how people sometimes think that things is just that easy. I mean, if it was that easy, bruh, everybody would do it. I would just be chilling, get massive results and just everything. It doesn't work that way. So now so I wanted to construct, although I just wanted to make a funny video and just laugh it off, but I said, you know what, let me construct something that I can give value to people that has this type of mindset, because I know how it feels like. I've been there. There's been time that I've invested into things, or I wanted to get results like this. I was thinking like, I can just get it going and get it done, get results right away. Now, you might see some other people who seem to be having results right away, but they already have some type of grunt work done. Now, let me share with you, I want to share with you 4 principles. If you want to get results the fastest, I want to share with you 4 principles in order for you to do that, okay? Principle number 1, there's this principle called the speed of implementation. I learned that from one of my mentors when I was just feeling the same way that guy was feeling. Speed of implementation says that you get results as the fastest pace that you take action. So if you get into a program, a system, whatever you buy, the person who implements it the fastest, they're the one who gets results the fastest. So if you sit back, you spend your money, you sit back and you're not taking action, you're not going to have results. But the person who comes in and they implement the information fast, they don't wait and sit and procrastinate and wait the next day, the next month. Maybe I'll do it someday. Maybe I'll do it next month. So my questions really is, what do you have? When people ask me, when am I going to see results? If they invested already into something, my question is usually, what have you done? Show me, what have you done? If you haven't done anything, more likely you're not going to have any results. So you want to implement as fast. You invest into a training, implement as fast. Here's how I watch my training. Me personally, when I go to training, I actually have double desktop. So if I'm watching the training on a desktop, I'm actually doing it on the other one. That way I'm not wasting time. I'm actually doing the same thing that I'm learning. Implementation, speed of implementation, it's a concept. So the faster you implement, the faster you're going to see results. Here's another thing. Now, if you sign up for the gym, right, you go work out, you signing up for the gym and you start working out, but every day you go to McDonald's. You go to McDonald's for breakfast, you go to Wendy's for your lunch, and then for your dinner, you go to Checkers. You just shooting yourself in the foot, man. You're still not gonna see that damn six-pack. It's a lot of it's how it is with a lot of people. Sometimes, we get started or invested into ourselves, but everything we're doing every single day is not the thing that's gonna propel us to get the results that we want to. So you got to get your mindset right. You got to get your mindset right. So the first way is the speed of implementation. The second way for you to increase your, to get results the fastest is to invest into a course, a blueprint. Someone who's done whatever you're trying to do. Invest into a course. If you stay out there trying to figure it out, like me, whenever I want to learn something, the fastest way I go to the people who's doing it. Is there a course that I can buy? Is there something that I can implement? Is there something that I can invest into myself? That way I don't have to scramble all the information, look here, look there, because there's people who already figure out their stuff. If I want to get into real estate, I will get a mentor that is in real estate. I get some courses, people who's already done it. Instead of me trying to go out there and do all the research step by step, though I'll do that stuff, but it will be the fastest way to get results is by investing in a course. All right, that's going to enable me to have a blueprint, something that I can follow, and you can grow a lot faster. Now, the next way that you can get results fast. For those of you who's been asking me, yo, Keder, man, I want to get results. Like, I'm going to invest into this stuff. Here's another question people ask me. Yo, Keder, I'm going to invest into this course, this coaching, whatever. When should I expect to get results? Man, this is another question. When you're in the real game, like when you've been doing this for a while and you're in the real game, now people can give you expectation and say, hey, I have people that comes into this course and they get results in 30 days or they get results in 15 days. But it always varies. Take it for someone who have thousands of people who bought their courses. I've sold thousands and thousands of courses, online. And I've seen many progresses. I've seen people progress at different rates because you're never going to know where someone is in the journey. Unless you're coaching them and you kind of see their back office, you see where they are in the business, you're never going to know where they are in the journey. Like right now, you might be someone that has kids. And it's different for someone who's 21-year-old and they don't have kids. Or where they feel like, I don't have any pressure, I don't have any kids, I can just chill, lay back. It might take that person longer because the other person have a different motivation. Now, let's twist it around. You can be someone that has kids, and then what happened? The kids are taking your time, and you feel like, I don't have time to make it happen. You feel like it's a burden trying to learn this stuff, give time to my family. And then meanwhile, someone who's 21-year-old, and their mindset, they don't have no kids, they're going hard. This is the time to make it happen. So now, it all depends on how the person processes the information at the time that they get it. There's one saying that says that everything that can be a want can be a can for you. Because anything that can be a distraction or anything that can stop you, that's all the excuses can also be a motivator. So if you have kids and you say to yourself, man, I have kids, I don't have time to do it. Well, you have kids, you want to spend time with your kids, so you have to do it. It's how you process the information. You might say, hey, I got a second job. I got a job. I can make this stuff happen. I don't have time. Well, guess what? You want to have your time back? You have a job right now. You need to make this stuff happen. It's not brought up in my family. People don't expect me to have great things. Guess what? You need to change the cycle and be that person who's going to change the face of your family and make stuff happen for yourself. So that's the second step, to actually get results fastest. Invest into a training, something, a guide, a blueprint, someone who's done it. Now, let's take it a step further. Step 3, invest into a mentor or coach. When you have someone who's already done it, they can tell you, dude, like this is where I went. This didn't work. This is what's working. This is what's not working. If you want to get results the fastest, invest into a mentor. Someone who can say, hey, this is how to do it, right? This is how I did it wrong. This is where I shouldn't have gone, and this is the results that I got. Now, if you want to get it to the next level, you get someone who's a mentor. Now you're going to get results the fastest. Now I'm giving the blueprint for all those people who always ask questions after they join a training. This is it for you right there. If you want to get results the fastest, number 1, speed of implementation. Implement stuff right away. Get into the trenches and make stuff happen every single day. Second step, get yourself a blueprint, something that you can follow instead of trying to figure it out on your own. Number 3, get a mentor. Someone who can tell you, hey, exactly, this is where you're doing it right. This is where you're doing it wrong. Number 4, 10x. 10x your results. If you want to get results fastest, 10x your production. That's going to give you 10x the results. So you want to 10x your production. Whatever you've been doing, do 10 times more. This concept, I learned it maybe 3 years ago. Okay, 3 years ago, I was doing my best. I thought I was doing my best. And then someone said, hey, do 10x of whatever you've been doing and focus on creating 10x production. Therefore, that's going to create 10x the results. I couldn't understand it, but I said, hey, man, I'm going to push anyway. So let's push to get, so I 10x all my goals. So therefore, if you 10x your goals, what's going to require for you to hit that 10x goal? You have to 10x your production. Because if you're going to 10x your goal, the only way you're going to get to your goals now, you have to 10x your production. So therefore, instead of doing one thing, I started to look for the things that are working, the stuff that are producing. I invested 10 times more, whether it's going to be 10 times more time, 10 times more money, whatever that was working. I started scaling them 10x. So I started investing 10x the money into my ads. I started doing 10x the stuff 10x the phone calls that I used to make. So therefore, I started getting 10x the results. So if you 10x whatever you're doing, you're going to get 10x the results. All right, let me give you a bonus tips. All right, bonus tips if you want to get results. Instead of saying, yo, when am I going to get results in this thing? How long is it going to take me? Have blueprints, which is what I'm giving you right now. Those 5 key points, those 5 steps, if you know them, now you're not going to, bug yourself or bug people down and say, hey, when am I going to see results with this system? You get in, you follow this principle that I teach you, you're going to see results. It's just point blank period. Now, when I join into something, it's just, I have to see results. I know I have to see results because this principle, this formula that I follow. Okay, the last one that I want to share with you, if you want to see results fastest, hire teams. Yeah, hire other people. Now, that's if you have income. If you have cash flow, you can hire other people to do certain parts for you. That way, you can have 2 hands, 3 hands, 10 hands working on your project. Now, you're going to get results a lot faster. Like right now, I'm creating a course that's coming out. I have hands working on the project. I have people doing the design. I have people doing the sales page. I have people doing the back end marketing. I have people doing the front end marketing. I have someone preparing the webinar, and I'm creating the content. But back then, when I first got started, I had to create all this component, every key component, because I was broke. I didn't have any money. I couldn't hire people. I couldn't make this stuff happen. But when I learned and I started growing, I learned those principles, and now, I'm creating a course. I get all the moving parts together, boom, boom, boom. And then now results comes in a lot faster. So I wanted to share these key points with you. So, man, instead of crying every single day or when you get into something, when am I going to see results? How long is it going to take me? Instead of asking those questions, ask yourself better questions. You're going to get better answers, which is those things that I just told you. Is there a course that you can follow? Is there someone who's actually doing this stuff and they're getting the type of results that you want, that can mentor you, that offer any type of mentorship program? All right. Can I 10x my action? What can I do? Can I invest a little bit more in ads? What are my ads that are converting right now? What do I need to scale up? How can I scale those? Ask those type of questions. Okay. And then the last one would be that I share with you, hire other people, teammates to come on board with you when you start creating some income and cash flow. And now you can duplicate your effort and get a lot more done versus killing yourself out there and joining the next thing. Ask, when am I going to get results? Or get into the next thing. When am I going to get results? It doesn't work that way, man. It only works if you work it. So if you're going to the gym, I made a post earlier this morning and it says that, someone called me and asked me, yo, I've been in for 2 weeks. When am I going to see money back, or when am I going to see results? And I asked them, yo, I've went to the gym. I paid for a personal trainer. I paid for my membership. And it's been 2 weeks. I don't have a 6-pack yet. What's missing? Production, the lack of work. So if you go in, you can expect to get results overnight. Now, guys, this is my Fin page. This is my Facebook profile. This is my YouTube, wherever you're watching this. I'm being real with you guys. This is not a sales page. I'm not trying to sell you a course. Of course, you might go to some sales page and some stuff, and people might make it look like, yo, just press this button, boom, and then it's going to be like money flying out of the sky. And you're going to be chilling somewhere on vacation, and money comes in. Do nothing. You don't have to do nothing. This is a 3-step system. You do nothing, I promise you. Just click a couple of buttons and you're going to get rich. Click and buy something now. All right, that's how it usually goes down. But I'm telling you, before it gets to that point for you, right? Before you get to that point where you can just be on vacation and chilling and make money every single day, you're going to have to invest into yourself. You're going to have to grow yourself. You're going to have to learn the system. You're going to have to learn the principles. You're going to have to stop whining. Stop whining. And then you have to put in the work. You have to hire some people. You have to grow yourself to the next level. Nobody's going to give it to you. You have to take it. You have to take it by hand, right? You have to push to get it. So Anyway, hopefully this video was valuable to you. Wanted to share that stuff with you. If you want to get faster results in your life, in your business, implement those 4 key points with a bonus one that I just gave you. Speed of implementation, the faster you take action, the faster you're going to see results. You know, invest into a blueprint, something you can follow, you know, then invest into a mentor that can show you, spare you from other mistakes and stuff like that. And then 10x your action so that you can get 10x the results. 10x your production will give you 10x the results. And then the last key point I shared with you, which was a bonus one, was to which one? You guys leave a comment. It's so much stuff going in my head. Which one? I shared with you to, well, I don't remember, but you should know that stuff. Someone asked me the other day, yo, do you have like a PowerPoint you're watching? No, I'm live. There's nothing in front of me. There's no PowerPoint. It's just me. So I learned a lot of information, and I've grown and I've implemented those stuff. And that's why I leave these things. That's why I can share these stuff with you guys. So hopefully they can make a difference in your life. You can take your business, yourself to the next level. I just want to say I believe in you, man. We all deserve greatness. We all deserve the greatest thing. I said to myself, if I ever make it to a point where I can feel great about it, I would come back and give other people hope and help other people and reach out their hands and say, hey, you know what? You can do it. Go for your dreams. Push. You know, you're going to have a lot of doubters. You're going to have a lot of haters. You're going to have a lot of people that's going to try to stop you, or that's not going to believe in your dream. But keep pushing, keep going after it anyhow. And when you make it, there's a saying that says that massive success is the biggest revenge. You know, that's how you're going to get your revenge. You become massively successful. You get the stuff that you've been preaching or you've been searching, you've been going for. Because if it's possible for one, it's possible for all. Anyway, guys, if you do like this video, you find any value, let me know what you think down below. Have you experienced any of the stuff that I just shared? How do you feel about it? Let's get some communication going. I want it to be a two-way street, you know. Let me know how you feel about it. Have you experienced any of those things? Have you ever purchased a course or invest into yourself and you feel like, man, when am I going to see results? Because whenever we make an investment, the fastest thing we're looking for is the results. Is how can I make my money back? How can I get my investment back? Or how can I see the results? But I think it's when you start growing to the next level, you start looking at how is this thing going to add more value to my life? How can I develop something, you know, valuable out of the things that I'm learning? Like, how can I grow myself from this? You know, for so many investments I made in the past, every bit of them is a part of me. Every bit of them is a part of my growth. So when you start seeing it that way and you start growing, you start taking those principles, you're going to see those investments you made, they were so small compared to what you're getting, compared to what you're reaping right now. All the things you've been sowing and you've been growing is going to be so small compared to what you're reaping in your life right now, which is amazing. Anyway, share with me. Let me know what you think. Share this video, share this stream with a friend, share it on your page. Someone can find massive value in it, take their lives and themselves to the next level. I want to be a testimony of greatness, going for your dream. Let nothing stop you. I believe in you. I'll see you guys later.